A sales conference. It's 7:30 now. At 8 I'll phone for a taxi. The taxi'll take us to the underground and then we'll take a tube to Kingston Cross. I hope Sarah won't be late. If she's late, we'll have to taxi a take all the way to the station. That'll be expensive. We'll be in Cambridge at 10 past 10. It takes an hour and a half to get there by train. Mr. Tate asked his secretary to meet us. She'll take us to his office. When we get to Mr. Tate's office, I'll go with him to the conference, and Sarah will go out with his wife. They'll spend the day together. I don't know what they'll do. Sarah will enjoy her day with Mr. Tate. I think the conference will be very interesting. I hope I'll see some of my old friends there. At the office. This is a Mr. Tate's office, Mr. Hunt. I'll tell him you're here. When he's free, we'll go in. Oh no, when I tell him you're here, he'll want to see you immediately. Hello, Guy. I hope you had a pleasant journey. Yes, thank you. Bruce, I'd like you to meet my wife, Sarah. Sarah, this is Bruce Tate. You met before at sales conference about 4 years ago. Oh yes, I remember very well. When we met, you had to hurry away for an appointment. Where will your wife meet Sarah, Bruce? She'll be here in a few minutes. She'll be a bit late because she had to go to the dentist this morning. When she arrives, Guy and I'll go to the conference. Then she'll take Sarah sightseeing or shopping. At the conference. Who'll be at the conference from in the Scotland office? A couple of chaps be there from Glasgow. Will Joe Boyd be there? Yes, he's the manager of the sales department now. Ah, there's he is. Joe. Hello, Bruce. You remember Guy Hunt, don't you? He was at our conference in Blackboard 4 years ago. Oh yes, and then you went to our Geneva office. That's right. Where will you go next? I'm not sure. When I met the manager of our London office, he offered me a job. Will you take it? Possibly. When we get back to London, I'll discuss it with Sarah. If I were you, I'd take it. I'll wait to think about it. We'll discuss it later. If we don't hurry, we'll be late for this meeting. After the unusual conference. Uh, That was the most interesting annual conference I've ever attended. Yes, it was certainly more interesting than the one we had last year, and more enjoyable too. Well, it's always satisfying to hear about success and progress. I didn't hear everything the chairman said. Where are you going to open new offices? In Amsterdam and Hamburg, and when they are open we'll have 5 European offices: Amsterdam, Hamburg, Paris, London and Milan. What about Stockholm, Madrid and Geneva? Oh yes, that's 8. But remember, the other large English computer company has 10 European offices, but our sales are higher. That's true. Our production has expanded more rapidly. When our new offices open, they'll open next January. Another round. We'll have to go soon, Bruce. Our wives be back. Oh no, they won't be back yet. Yes, I think you ought to have another drink. It's my round. Oh no, we really can't. Nonsense. Of course you can. Waiter, 3 pints of bitter, please. About that job, Guy. I think you ought to take it. Well, I don't think Sarah enjoys city life. If you work in London, you can live in the country. If I were you, I'd buy a house in Kent of Essex. But it takes so long to get into London. You're absolutely right. It takes about an hour. But really, Guy, you ought to take the job. If you don't, you'll be sorry. 2 hours by plane. How long does it take to get to Milan? It takes about 2 hours by plane. If I leave tomorrow morning, I'll be there by the afternoon. And if you go by train, it'll take about 24 hours. Holidays. It's too nice for sitting inside today. Yes, it is a good day for walking. The mountains aren't far from here, are they? No, but I can walk there today. Neither can I. And tomorrow will be Sunday. Yes, and we can't walk there on Sunday, can we? No, there'll be too many people.